Hi and welcome to Full Throttle Construction. This video is all about getting a roof onto the outdoor kitchen. In the picture on the screen now you can see all of those projects we have made, those we are going to make, and the future coming projects way up in the distant 2024. Now it's time to show you how we made the roof, how we made all the roof trusses, and how we got all those different angles and lines into cooperation with each other. To be perfectly honest, it was quite a mess, and since we have never done this before, it was also a journey of trial and error. Before making the bar top and all that concrete pouring we showed you in the previous video, we managed to fix all the risers in the right place and, bracing them to be in plumb state. We needed to do a little bit of experimenting and trial and error, like I said, and finding all those different angles needed for the project. Now the structure was a little bit closer to accepting those trusses, and it was more sturdy than I anticipated. We made all those out of 2x4. Well, in our metric system they are 45 by 95 millimeters. As you can see in the video, we have an overrunner all around the perimeter, running from the concrete wall over to the wooden structure, and then over to the next part of the concrete wall, and that is to keep it as homogeneous as possible and giving us something to screw the trusses into. So, it was time to make the trusses. Small, cute little trusses for this outdoor kitchen. And they have a width of approximately just above 2 meters, so they are really small and nice to handle. Time to start experimenting with those trusses. And you can see here we have an overhang. It's slightly off center, so we can have a roof over the bar top. And that was that. No more fussing about, just trying to get everything in place. So here you can have a closer look to how we fixed the trusses to the overrunner there. Oh yeah, I'm over there, getting busy. Some working noises here. By this point, you can see we managed to fix that corner. It was more than trial and error, trying to get all the lines, all the angles correct, and get the overhang correct to have a nice straight overhang over the bar top. Now all the trusses were in place, and it started to look like we're going to have a roof on this outdoor kitchen. And it was straight, it was all in line and level and plumb, and we were quite happy with that. If you study these videos from the construction, you can see that all of a sudden we started to put reinforcements everywhere. Reinforcements high, reinforcements low, reinforcement crossover, cross bracing, you name it. Oh, here we have the glove. I went through 8 pairs of them. Coming back to the reinforcements, you can never reinforce enough. like I told you in previous videos, it's rather windy where we live, so I didn't want this roof to come down anytime soon. So, reinforcement, reinforcement, reinforcement. Now Rebecca is up on the roof, and it's time to cover the lot. And we used plastic to seal it off. Oh, some heavy metal mow there by me, and here you see the roof coming together, and we are going to trying out the tiles. Beautiful progress here. And here you have a picture of the kitchen in its full. And it was also time to cover up the ends of this building. Looking nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is coming together. Looking pretty good. And Rebecca and I, we made some chips, and that was the very first meal we ever had on this bar top. And now it was time to start to lay out the roof tiles, and here we go. Time to get into the action. According to code and good practice, you're supposed to screw the two outmost rows, but since we only had 4 rows, we screwed the lot of them. It's coming together nice, don't you think? And I guess Rebecca was thrilled too. She went into some Titanic mode there. It's hard to say how happy we were at this point. It had been such a long journey and so many hours, so much sweat and so much hard thinking, but it was finally there. We were so happy with the results. We would like to thank you for watching this video, and like always, please like, subscribe and comment down below if you have any questions or If there's anything in this video that you would have made differently or have made differently. Next video will be about patio and decking. Thank you for watching again. Bye bye.